I got to go with RDA. He's going to get that second belt. Colby's the guy that he's like the American Conor McGregor, but not as cool as Conor McGregor. But I'm excited to watch that fight. I love RDA, man. I've sat in the sauna with RDA, hand in hand, brothers in Christ, praying, like, God, please help us make this weight, like cutting down to 55s. I really relate to RDA, and Southpaw. We have a lot of similarities, and he's been an inspiration for me too, going up to 170, seeing what he's been able to do, and it's just it's a great inspiration. And I'm biased on this one, but I'm going RDA all day by finish.
Dos Anjos all the way. I mean, Colby might actually be able to wrestle him, but I mean, it shouldn't be no way. It's Dos Anjos all the way. And Colby better keep his head on straight. He looking at too many different things. He looking at too many different options. He doing way too much. That spotlight is gonna be huge when he's on it. So in all terms, it all points to Dos Anjos. You look at experience, you look at skill level, you look at every other attribute, I think, goes to Dos Anjos.
I know not a lot of people are fans of Colby Covington, and I met him. He's a really nice guy, actually. But I'm going to pick Colby on that. I just think he's a natural 170er, and he's been doing really well. I'm going to pick that. I know a lot of people don't like how he goes about stuff, but it got him a title shot. It is what it is. I mean, he's kind of going like they kind of did the WWE way, but I don't really hate, like, people like, oh, you get mad about this guy's getting titles, this and that. I'm like, nah, I mean, I'm not one to talk like that. You know what I mean? I'll be myself, and that's it. But hey, it worked for him. Good for him. He's getting an interim belt, and then hopefully he fights for the regular belt afterwards.
Man, Rafael Dos Anjos is gonna kill him, man. And I'm hoping it's a quick one where Rafael Dos Anjos goes in and finishes him real quick, and then Covington gets angry and like feels embarrassed, so he's like, man, all right, just give me anybody next, and then I get in there and I go in there and get him next. I go in there, whoop him real quick, and then UFC cuts him, and that's the last we hear of him.
And I'm going with Rafael for that one, 100%. Rafael at the moment he's a beast. He's a beast right now, welterweight. So I'm liking the way he's looking. Yeah, so I'm going Rafael on the one.
Man, that is a fight that Rafael Dos Anjos cannot afford to lose, man. I feel like he's got the whole country of Brazil on his back, and I think that he'll go out there and probably finish Colby.
And that guy's just a knob, like Colby Covington, like he is, honestly. Like, I cringe every time I see a Colby Covington video. Like, that guy's a penis, man. Lose. He sucks. He annoys me so much that my judgment is so clouded that I will never back him in a fight, ever.
I'm going to say Colby Covington, just because I seen Khabib take Rafael down a lot, and I think the wrestling is just the difference of that fight. So
not a lot of people like that Colby. I don't particularly mind him. I know he said something about Mike Perry's girlfriend, which wasn't ex-girlfriend, but wasn't particularly too nice. But look, Rafael Dos Anjos is a guy who he's looking amazing at welterweight. I think the move to welterweight was perfect. He was such a big guy for lightweight. It was unreal. But I see Dos Anjos winning, but only that, I see him winning quite convincingly. I see a stoppage, in the second round. Via, I'd say TKO. The guy can stand and bang, and he's an awesome southpaw. So let's go to Dos Anjos second round TKO.
Man, I got Dos Santos by knockout because he's a monster. Colby, he's got too much mouth for me. He doesn't have anything to back it up, so we'll see what he has, but we already know what Dos Santos got. He's a monster, so he's coming for blood, truthfully. He's coming for blood.
I see Dos Anjos devastating, like dominating and just finishing Colby in a devastating way. Colby is a good wrestler, decent wrestler, what it is, whatever you want to call him. But when you got a guy against Dos Anjos who's relentless and has really good wrestling as well, really good takedown defense, I feel like he's going to make him pay. Damian Maia, really good wrestling in jiu-jitsu, but his hands aren't the greatest. And everybody who sees Dos Anjos throws punches, he throws them all with bad intentions, trying to kill you. As you saw in his last fight against Robbie Lawler, he devastated, beat the body up, beat the head up, beat the legs up. And that's how he fights in all his fights. Since he came back and got the belt, I definitely enjoy watching Dos Anjos fight, and I look forward to him putting a stop to Covington.
Man, that fight, not only being biased, but I don't see it another way. I see it Rafael for sure. Rafael is a well-rounded everywhere. He has a great ground game. He has awesome wrestling, especially for a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy. You know, wrestling is not something that they work so much, but because he lives in the United States and he's talented at wrestling, so. And the striking. I mean, he has a great striking. So I see him winning that fight wherever he wants. Even if he wants to take down Colby, I believe that he can take down Colby. So I don't see it another way. You never know. A fight is a fight. Things can happen, but I see Rafael with a big advantage.
Man, I can never say the name Covington again and be fine with it. Like, I'm just done with the dude. He's worthless. But he can wrestle. He can take guys down, control them. But I see RDA attacking that lead leg with some hard low kicks and taking his takedowns away from him, and I see RDA finishing.
Well, Dos Anjos look real good. I definitely curious to see if Covington can take Dos Anjos down. If he can take him down, if he can take him down, how easy he can take him down. Because Dos Anjos is going to win the striking, in my opinion. That's how I see it going. So, let me see who I'm going with Dos Anjos in the fight. Yeah.